All right, 9 spiral. Let's cook. Let's cook. Hell. And lift. Let's raise the vibration. Bet. Huh? Bet that up. Go. Dog. Ayawata. Huh? Come on, let's get it. Huh? Say ale. Alif. All right? Strong power. Bet. Family house. Come on, y'all. Tribe up. Gone. Gather. Walk. Dog. Move. Hang. We going through the entrance to another kingdom. Huh? All right? We're just talking the 5 principles of Paleo Hebrew. All right? The last 2, you're going to get the name of the most ancient. All right? Creator of the Old Testament. All right, arms up. Wow. Huh? Huh? That's how you raise the vibration, all right? This is a woman, all right? This is a woman. That's mama, that's big mama, all right? And that wow, all right? The force, security, the hook, all right? That's what keep the shit together, the foundation. Wow. All right, come on in the room. All right, shalom to the track, 9 spiral. Let's cook. Let's cook. Give me 1 second. Trying to get set up. All right, y'all. We got a special guest, Mr. TCA himself. All right, how you doing, sir? I understand that you have somewhat of a qualm, if you will, with my Tawab Kurmio. And so tonight we invite you on the show, all right? And really what we want to do is see if we can get some a somewhat understanding. All right. That would be nice, but if not, we can let bygones be bygones. I understand. Just like you got questions about us being All right. Amaru Khan. All right, so you got questions or you feel some type of way about us being from Amaru Khan. All right. Just because they pronounce it like that don't mean that is correct. Applied to the Aboriginals or copper color races found here by melanated Europeans, possibly like TCA. I'm just saying, Mr. TCA, because we got questions about you clinging to Africa. What is it about Africa? All right. But notice you get 3 different titles, all right? Native, Aboriginals, copper color. So even here in as pure as this can be, it is still flawed. All right. All right. Mr. TCA, sir, you got the flow.
This is why you see right here, this Mexican look just like this Chinese man.
Wow.
This Chinese man right here look like Genghis Khan, and he looked just like this Mexican. Same nose, same lip, everything. Wow. This Chinese man right here look like Genghis Khan, and he looked just like this Mexican. Same nose, same lip, everything. Why do y'all niggas keep trying to sustain the Aboriginal versus African argument when it has never been a versus until today?
Sir, why do you have an all-seeing eye Egyptian, an all-seeing eye of Ra tattooed right up under your damn eye? All right, before we ask any damn questions, let's figure this out. See that? Well, damn, TCA. Well, you could have kept them. All right, Con. I noticed Mr. TCA has Curamio on the screen. All right. This is significant. All right. Now I want you to pay attention to what comes out of Curamio's mouth. All right. But before we do that, let's get something straight. All right. I have no say-so in what anybody that own a YouTube channel, what pictures they put, all right, on their channel to represent what. All right. That's what we're not here for. Because Mr. TCA, all right, from what I understand, you're claiming the seed of Jacob, right? And I'm pretty sure you know if we all agreed upon the same thing, we would be out of captivity by now. That's right.
So before I begin, let me just make something very clear.
All right.
Now, this video has nothing to do with Africans.
Right.
Or with Asian, Mongolian descendants that are called Native Americans. We ain't gonna have no hijack in this video.
All right. And so, as y'all know, Curamio's been a part of Drop Nation for a long time. That was enough for me. All right. That was enough for me. Now, I don't know why you would show that man numbers or something like that. What, you kind of jealous about them numbers, boy? Shit, 120? Okay. Shit, I can't even talk TCA, man. I'm at like 3,000 or something. A little over 3,000. All right. TCA, watch this. Peekaboo. All right, let's rock. Get out that man numbers, man. Oh, we doing numbers, man. All right, y'all, Mr. TCA. Let's rock, let's cook.
Wagwan, people. So today we're going to look at a controversial...
Whatever, Hebrew? Hold on, he said wonk, wonk. Hold up, wonk, wonk. All right, let's get that again. Let's see if we can get that again.
So today we're going to look at a controversial...
All right, y'all, let's rock. Let's get that. Mayo. Fair use, Mr. TCA, sir.
Wagwan, people.
Wag, people. Wag. All right. Shit, I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it. All right, let's rock. I ain't gonna interrupt you no more.
So today we're gonna look at a controversial argument that has been fermenting in the Americas for the past 6 or 7 years. That the Negro of the Americas is native and Aboriginal. Therefore,
boy, look here, boy. God damn, boy, you balling over there, boy. I can tell you ain't no street nigga. Boy, that look good, boy. That was up. Say less.
The slave trade is a fabrication and everything has all been made up to mislead and deceive.
To let you guys know that they didn't get nobody from Africa. They didn't get nobody from Africa. The people that came from Africa willingly came over here, not by way of a slave trade.
Also, if you subscribe to the ideology that everybody came from the continent of Africa, then you have a evolutionary worldview.
Not only that, sir, but if you subscribe to everybody come out of Africa, then we all Hamites. Right? All right, we're going to get into it. We're going to build a case for Mr. TCA. But nobody came from Yafet's land. Nobody came from Shem's lot, in which he got the best. All right, so that motherfucker was just empty. Everybody came from Africa. Now, TCA, you and I both know better. That ain't what the Most High say. All right, that's right.
We assume, because we've been taught, that all so-called Negro people of dark skin, come out of Africa. And that's not true, you know. So again, you know, in America, we have people, again, with skin colors or skin tones up to the darkest hues, as you can see in this chart.
We're cooking.
So these are the arguments that are circulated in favor of the native indigenous belief system.
All right.
Now,
no, hold up. All right, so you see how they do? You see how he just compound, right? The Native American, and indigenous community, all right? Sir, we do not all agree on the same thing, all right? And that's from pictures down to scripture, all right? But you know what I'm saying? As long as, you know, we share a common bond in keeping the law, Torah, the law, and we good. Most High said we were stiff-necked, let go.
it's interesting because the Europeans have traveled and created settlements all over.
Right.
But yet they're still intimately connected by their sense of being a European. Whether they're found in South Africa,
you gonna go there?
North Africa,
you going there with it?
Europe, South America, they still cling to that common denominator. Likewise, we have people from Eurasia who have traveled formed settlements and colonies all over the world, but yet they still cling to that sense of identity.
All right. My man TCA said they still cling to their sense of identity. All right. Well, here somebody gave it to him. Huh? That's right.
When it comes to the Negro,
Huh?
there is a movement to further divide the Negro from the Negro or fragment the Negro from the Negro.
Women. Maurice is a nice looking guy, right? If you brought Maurice home to your family, would you even try to date one? Like, what do you know?
What do you mean, like, what do I know?
Yeah, what do you know about Africans?
Or even to eclipse and blend and amalgamate one name.
All right. Now I happen to agree with you right here, Mr. TCA. And so you see, man, this ain't all that bad. You know, I'm gonna keep it player. You know what I'm saying? I see how you move. I've seen how you move. All right. You somewhat of sport. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Jab here and there, and you keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Very sportsman. And so, you know, I'm gonna come with the same energy. You know, this is no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? We all on YouTube, and we all have different opinions. All right, and so that's what it's all about. But you are wrong, sir. All right, about my art pure meal, and it's a reason why he got what was the number? What you show? 350, whatever. And so now it was like one something. Yeah, so it's the reason why the numbers are there. You know, I think what I'm gonna try to do, TCA, I'm gonna try to build a case. I'm gonna try to build my own case. All right, and you take it or leave it. But clearly, the information that we're digging on, all right, and we've been doing this for a long time. I can remember the lights of Let Us Find the Truth. All right, this is how we all started virtual libraries. All right, Akira Mill was one of the first I knew that was doing that. All right, there's a few people at the time. Yeah, Harry Mark, Lex Wheel, Con Drop. Shout out to Con Drop, UB News, right? Akira Mill came right on in and just, you know, I took it to a whole nother level because, you know, it's in his blood, the research. And so I, for one, am grateful for the information that he has brought out. But, you know, we get it. You know, y'all are digging on recent information. All right. Put it like this. I heard you Beezy say, all right, all we doing, right? Instead of walking up to them, all right, and having conversations with them, all right, because that's what y'all doing, and y'all soaking up every bit of fuckery, all right? Like I said, I don't know if you're a agent or what. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit really matters. But what we did was we walked straight past the motherfuckers, and we went to holler at their ancestors. What your granddaddy wrote, all right? That's the information that we want to see. We don't want to see this shit that happened 200 years ago, all right? I mean, we digging on maps, 1,200 books, 1,600, all right? I don't even like 1700s. Goddamn 1600s, all right? Let's know what's really going on. That's right.
One nation into another nation. So it's an interesting dichotomy.
Real enemies out there. We have real enemies who are elevating and amplifying the voices of some hardcore, straight up con men like Tariq Nasheed and others.
All right. So he considers Tariq Nasheed an enemy. Y'all heard that shit? Wow. All right. Like for real, Ock, man, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but we just got to get some straightening, man. Now, Mr. TCA, sir, you touched on something a while back. Just want to double back and see if we can, you know what I'm saying, digest that and see if we can possibly deal with it. Let's rock.
Now, it's interesting because the Europeans have traveled and created settlements all over. But yet they're still intimately connected by their sense of being a European.
Intimately connected, all right? And so he's pointing out these Johnny-come-latelys, all right? And so you can call, and this is for anybody, you can call Ben Franklin a lie if you want to. I'm rocking with him. We rocking with him at Drop Nation, all right? 1751, damn, that whole face of the plane was melanated. And so Mr. TCA wonder why these Johnny-come-latelys, all right, are clinging to their heritage. Well, that's easy. Somebody gave it to them. All right.
Whether they're found in South Africa, North Africa, Europe, South America, they still cling to that common denominator. Likewise, we have people from Eurasia who have traveled, formed settlements and colonies all over the world, but yet they still cling to that sense of identity.
Okay.
When it comes to the Negro, there is a movement to further divide the Negro from the Negro or fragment the Negro from the Negro.
Okay. Come on, Ock, man. You can't be serious. All right? Well, that would make sense, all right, in Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 1 through 4. The sin of Judah, all right, the sin of Judah is written with a pen of iron and with a point of a diamond. It is graven upon the table of their heart and upon the horns of your altars. Wowst. All right, their children remember their altars and their groves by the green trees upon the high hills. Oh, my mountain in the field, I will give thy substance. And all thy treasures to the spoil. That means to the goddamn Johnny-come-latelys. And thy high places for sin throughout all thy borders. And thou, you, my children, Israel, even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies. And I will let them call you all kind of bywords. Huh? And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, at least not yet. For you have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. All right, y'all. I think I see what's going on here. All right, Mr. TCA, you got it, sir.
However, the term Negro, black, and copper, brown, red, in literature can be used interchangeably to describe skin tone overall. For example,
whoa, before you get there, all right, so we can all agree. The Most High said, and you shall become a byword, all right? Proverb, byword, and an astonishment. Look at all them niggas killing me, goddamn. Okay, have you seen DJ Vlad? I was watching an interview and he was like, and you shot him, and what else? What else happened? All right, it comes down my YouTube feed on a daily basis. All right, Houston, Atlanta, Chicago, girl dead, woman shot, man dead, 4 niggas got killed. All right, by the hands of your own people. That's a hell of a curse. All right, so it's just a byword. That's all.
example, in the Mongolian steppe and surrounding regions,
All right.
they can also produce copper and Negro skin tones.
All right. Now, TCA, sir, we can tell that you made this, sir. And so it's clearly what my tribe, everybody said together. 1, 2, 3. Conjecture. That's right. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
The natives of America also reflect an assortment of tones: Negro, copper, etc.
Oh, go back. Go back. Hell no. Come on, TCA. It's a damn tan, man. We know what a tan look like, man. Look at it. That nigga face is cooked, man, out there picking up bamboo sticks and shit, man, out in them high up in them Himalaya mountains and shit. You know they close up there with the sun, man. Nigga, that's a tan. Okay? Not or Johnny come lately. This is pretty much how Johnny came lately. All right, let's rock. I bet y'all got some crystals and magnets all over the place.
The natives of America also reflect an assortment of tones: Negro, copper, etc.
All right. He's one of these late Johnny come latelys. All right. I don't know what this is. He don't count. All right. Simply because Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 1 through 4. And it came to pass in the 6th year, in the 6th month, on the 5th day of the month, as I sat in my house with the elders of Judah. All right. With Utah, sitting before me, that the hand of the Most High, wow. You hear that, TCA? Wow. Fell upon me there. And then I looked, and there was a likeness like the appearance of fire from the appearance of his waist and downward. All right. Fire, and from his waist and upward, like the appearance of brightness, like the color of amber. That's right. Ezekiel 1, it says rainbow from the waist down. He stretched out a form of his hand and took me by the lock up the hair. You see, me and a couple of Ox and Aquas, man, and a few constituents, we have a theory, all right? And like I said, Mr. TCA, we all don't agree on the same things, all right? Whether in-house or out-house, all right? See, this is what you got to do, my tribe, because it is very clear why the Most High didn't want us to mix with other nations, all right? And I'm going to tell you straight up what I want to do first. We still, all right? We still, to this day, have not changed. The key, that byword, that's how they hide your peoples. That's how they hide in your peoples, all right? Go ahead on, man. They look like Aunt Lucy. We won't stop playing these goddamn games. Huh? He took me by the lock. All right? And so anybody can try this at home. It's just a simple tactic, all right? Let's go. Uh-huh. All right? Man, them niggas look like they could be from the Calliope or something. Huh? All right. What is that? Look at them brothers, man. Come on now. They look like somebody grandma over here. You see how they hiding you? You see that? Watch this. What's this? Meshi, what? Can? No, TCA, OA Drop Nation. We say con. Huh? Look at that. Look at that, man. Look, man, it look like me and Martha, man. Stay in my project, man. It like me and Martha. Show you right. See that? The lock. All right? You see that fro? So don't get fooled by them long braids and shit. All right, we gonna stop playing these goddamn games in 2023 or so, or they say. All right? This is all you gotta do. Not forget, dude, I got this from. Shout out to him. I remember. All right? All right, little hiccup, something like that. Look at that. Man, it like my the fine ass teacher in 6th grade. Man, it like my fine man, go ahead on. Man, it like me Robson. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, man. That nigga like he played for Oregon. Am I bullshitting? This man looked like he played for Oregon. All right? When I was younger, I used to blow my shit out with the blow dryer. And it'd be just like this. And it used to fall to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like Snoop Dogg, poured, you know, in the milk, man, shit. Goddamn, my partner's sister talked me into putting a perm in that motherfucker. And I put that, just for me. But that thing laid down. But I thought, but you couldn't tell me nothing. All right, but this all you got to do, people. Matter of fact, somebody asked me in my comment section, if you the one that asked this question and you see this video, here you go. Because I did respond today. You was concerned about West Indians, right? All right. We ain't changed, man. Look at that. Look at that, man. Them goddamn look like the Isley brothers, man. Look at that. I thought them the Isley brothers, man. Like them boy was a 70 group or something. Is there a art in the house tonight? All right, but they gonna throw some shit like this up here, right? So TCA and man, I see you put Jabari up, man. You know what I'm saying? Jabari gets no love on my channel. But respect to you though. But man, I've seen Judah Naz out debate Jabari a few times. All right. So Jabari ain't shit, man. He just got some goddamn paper with his name on it and a goddamn white man name on it, saying that he knows something. That's all. All right. So and what the difference would be, with what the likes of Jabari and Mr. TCA, the difference is pretty much the information. All right. They're digging on your oppressor's information that he wrote down in the book. All right. Like I said, we going past them motherfuckers. We want to highlight your ancestors. What your daddy wrote down. What did your granddaddy say when he first got over here? All right. And it's pretty much what we did. So a lot of these pictures you're going to see from 15, 16s, right? But they want us to believe that we're from Ham's lot. We don't even look like Ham. Facts. 1 second, let me get some music going. Pause it right quick. All right. Nah, we ain't changed much. We ain't changed much at all. All right. So, I mean, yeah, pretty much, yeah, Islanders, yeah. All you gotta do is just, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying? I don't even care if it's in Nigeria. If we look alike, all right, the Most High didn't bring us this motherfucking far so we can lose the way we look. That is asinine. Nobody wants to understand the process of whitening out. Now, I done had plenty of conversations with the Curamio, all right, to know that the biggest misconception, all right, about the pictures that he posts, that's all we got. And so he's showing you the process. Like I say now, he got pictures, I got pictures. Drop got pictures, Yosef the Real got pictures. Natural by Law got pictures. All right, Copper Color Creations got pictures. We all got pictures, all right? If we agreed upon the same thing, then we would be out of captivity. But sir, you can kill that Africa shit. Fuck Africa. And we're just talking about the real ones. All right? You see that shit throwing up? All right? Where you think they learning from? Talking about the hybrids. Where you think they got it from? Do you understand the process of whitening you out? Totally, 100%. And thou thyself, you, O descendants of Yasharal, I shall discontinue from thine heritage which I gave thee. Now, Curamio, you know, and your subscribers as well as mine, the numerous books, all right, of antiquity, all right, referencing, all right, Native Americans or Indians to what? The Lost Tribes, or the original Hebrews. All right? So, since we don't own that title, all right, then we got to be the people. All right, just like the hijack pictures TCA put up, all right? And, you know, not trying to come at you or nothing, just going up based off the picture, all right? 100%, y'all. And so you can't be the Hebrews because you can't even be Indians no more. Now, you can't even be a Negro. Anybody can be a Negro now. All right? Now, you see the fringes, TCA? Now, anybody can be an Israelite. All right? But who's been discontinued from their heritage, huh? All right, we're just talking the Nagas with the afros and the feather crowns. Not the whites. These Johnny come latelys, all right? But we're talking that Vav, right? The feather. Nah, that's a wow. The feather crown, complete with a dope fro. It was called the dope fro back in the day. I'm pretty sure some of y'all remember that. All right, it's a United States thing, TCA, man. But look here, man, I got mad respect. We actually got, you know what I'm saying, Drop Nation overseas. All right, shout out to Dracan Canoe, your sister, Sherelle. All right, you see that? Just like how they describe these Nagas over here. Built. All right? The nigga proud, oh boy, y'all gonna make some good football players, all right, in the future. You see, one thing I don't appreciate, TCA, is not even acknowledging the information. Now, if we was to do a thing as to where we could stack evidence, all right? Y'all stack y'all's and we stack ours, all right? We gonna win every time. All right. Nigga, we feed in Africa as well as everybody else. Over here, Shem's lot. Uh-oh. All right, we're just talking about the real ones, all right? The afros and the copper color skin tone, all right? We ain't talking about no tans, all right? Fit. See that? Just like how they describe every last one of them. And we ain't talking about the powers that be that just written down an erroneous history, all right? Within the last 200 years, all right? We're talking about the descriptions of their forefathers. What did they see? All right. And you see. I mean, you can see. All right. Which way we going? All right. There is TCA. You know, I don't believe in that high and, you know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I can see your face. You can see mine. And we all good, man. That's all. We just getting some straightening. Paraguay. We're talking about the real ones with the afros. Back in like the 1600s. We're just talking old Mex, Toltecs, all right? Toltecus. Artifact after artifact after artifact after artifact after artifact. Y'all find artifacts over there every fucking leap year, all right? Everything to do with scripture, all right? Torah, or the book of remembrance, some deemed to not, all right? Has nothing to do with anything over there. And the Most High is doing it, TCA. Won't you go on the hunt, surf the wave, and stack the evidence, stack just the artifacts alone. Peru, we're just talking copper colored nagas, fro feather crown, fringes and shit. What is that, a camel or something? See this? All right. What happened to them damn lions, the American lions, right, that went extinct just turning the 19th century? How, Sway? Y'all sure y'all didn't slaughter them motherfuckers just to cover up, right? Just to cover up. All right, Israel's, Yeshua's identity. That's why we're screaming, do not keep silent, O Hawa. Do not hold your peace. Do not be still, O Hawa. For behold, your enemies make a tumult, and those who hate you, they hate us too, have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel together. Council of Nicaea, Trent, and there were others. Crafty counsel, huh? Against your people, and consulted together against your sheltered ones, hidden ones, his jewels, that he can just grab anytime he wants to by the lock of the house. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. So you see, all right, we don't have a title. All right, and so y'all throwing around these titles, man, that shit means nothing to us over here at Drop Nation. All right? What's your nationality according to who? This is. That's all we want to know. Because Shem got the best of all the lands. All right, and we just getting started. Ham's land was hot. Japheth, his land was cold. He got like an island and some change. Hell, I even heard England is a damn island, huh? Spain looked like a fucking island as well. But Shem's lot, all right, was blended, both cold and heat. TCA. All right, that the name of Israel may be remembered no more. You see that? I goddamn brother Edom. We're gonna dig on it. I'm gonna let Kiramay, I'm gonna let you eat. Right here. Coming up. Ishmaelites, all right? I was just saying, TCA, man, I got into it with some people in my comment section. I drug Haile Selassie through the mud. I said, fuck Haile Selassie. All right, and I'm pretty sure you might, feel, highly of them or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They don't, no disrespect to nobody, all right? But you can't dictate how I feel, what I think, and what I know. not just talking to you, but I'm talking to, like, just anybody, all right? And so you kind of favor highly less. I'm just, man, you Ishmael over there, man. You Ishmael. Hey, check, man. Moab ain't shit. I mean, y'all motherfuckers is done. All right? The Most High just, shit, forever. That's crazy. Forever. All right. Oh, yeah. I gotta speed this thing up. All right, so you can see here, look like you got some light-skinned niggas going on. Okay, then you can see the whites. All right, TCA, check out. I got 2-part series on my channel. The whites, pretty much how they got here. Just like Pharaoh said. Yo, Pharaoh, salute. Johnny come lately, son. And so you can see they kind of lightened up. And so this is what we're saying that had to happen. It was a process. How long? How did it happen? How deep did they go? How conniving they were right in front of your eyes. TCA. TC. Come on, man. You went with Jabari? You went with this cat right here? No, with the cool Mo D shades, man. A G E N T. But look here, man, Jabari, man, I seen Judah Nash out debate Jabari plenty of time. I seen a debate. Matter of fact, I think it was with Judah Nash. And I kind of liken it to these camps, all right, when they be out on the streets, all right, and Christians roll up, all right, and they get into argument / debate or whatever, and it's always about who? Paul. All right. That's all the fuck these camps do is argue with Christians about what Paul said versus what JC said versus what JC said, then went back and changed it. And Paul said, no, I'm the goddamn nigga, head nigga in charge. All right. Same shit. All right.
You will see that Dane Calloway and many folks who are putting forth information in the Aboriginal community are prone to large misrepresentation, are prone to manipulation, and can generally be confused.
All right. Just tap these crystals, that's all. All right, so all right. Look here, man. Whatever you and Dane got going on, ain't got nothing to do with it. However, Dane, I appreciate you for representing for us being born here. All right. And well, I mean, look here, man, TCA, if you will. Let me build a case. All right. I'm standing by myself, you know what I mean? Coming as you, man to man. All right. Let me build a case. All right. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. All right. Because at this point, I think everything's set. All right. You got two different realities going on at the same time. All right. Matrix type shit. It is nothing more. All right. Than what the prophet Isaiah said, chapter 66. The Most High is going to let you choose your own delusion. All right. All right, man. You get the last words.
But anyway, I hope you find all of this interesting. Glory to the Most High Yah.
Oh. All right. TCA, are you out to know better? That is not a name, sir. And, you know, if you deem yourself an Israelite, what have you, a sir, that is not a name. All right. We're looking at it online, etymology. Now I'm pretty sure you're going to say, oh, it's not credible. The white man made it. All right. Y-A-H. Exclamation of defiance or dismissal. All right. And this is right before Tecumseh. Elijah the prophet Tecumseh popped off. All right. All right, sir. Let's go get it. So I don't know what Strongs you use. All right. I know that there are different ones. But sir, I don't see it. It's more like a prefix. Yeah. Or a suffix or something. All right. But I never paid attention when I punched this in to Strong's. But just pay attention to how that shit reads, y'all. Without profit, worthlessness, destruction, wickedness, wicked, ungodly, naughty, evil, Belial, or rebel. This is not his name, sir. This is not him. There were no J's. All right, so I'm looking for a reference to the Most High, and I just don't see it. It's nowhere in here. You can make a case for J-A-H, because you can't even do it for Y-A-H. All right. Uh-oh, I forgot. All right, let's go get it from him. All right, we ain't going nowhere. I got you. I got you. Don't be like that. TCA, man. Come on, man. We better than that. Remember, don't get triggered. Don't get triggered. Okay, so you see that right there? See that right? Now watch this. In the fake, the Yiddish, all right, Masoretic, they want to go something like ear. No. They done changed it, y'all. You see that shit? Hold on, bitch. Y'all see this shit? Okay, I'm tripping. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm like, boy, I was like, hell nah, boy, I'm finna campaign like a motherfucker. I'm finna go have to dig that up. All right, online etymology. My bad, I thought I was still in online etymology. All right, we putting in, yeah, let's do that. Bam. All right, so you're gonna get the same thing. All right, so they're equating this to that, to this, to the most ancient name of your mother and father above. All right. If you want more information on that, head on over to 4 through 2 to drop. All right. We got early friars saying it and everything. God of the Old Testament, the most ancient name was Hawa. All right, we got all the evidence in the world. Don't be like Mr. Jabari and goddamn Sinetta, man. They don't even want to look at the information. All right, and so, this is a situation where both can stay in their own lane and keep it moving. All right, and so it's plain to see that we don't look nothing like these people. All right, nothing. All right, even down to the damn feet. All right. So we're gonna stop playing these goddamn games in 2023, so-called, because they changed the times and the laws and seasons and shit. All right, like I said, we all got our own pictures. All right. In my mind, all right, according to my own understanding, all right, this would be the closest that we can get up close to what Nagas or the real ones look like. All right. Naga. All right. You might as well put him on the Redskin helmet. All right, I got a partner damn that look like him, goddamn it. He's a Muslim. That damn that look like BG. Then go ahead, Big Sam down the street. All right, now we begin to build a case, my tribe, for Mr. TCA. All right, we're just talking about the Red Sea. All right, we got all that. All right. Our sacred ground, our holy land looks way better than y'all. All right. It fits the biblical narrative. All right. All right. We've covered every number on the board. All right. So y'all don't want to tango, with us on this one right here. All right, I hear you. All right. Okay, all right. I tell you what. I'll tell Jabari to get on Google Earth like I did. All right, and put up all this shit right here that we got. Tell him to pull it up over there. He ain't gonna talk to me. All right, we're just talking. All right, and I did this on my phone. All right, Great White Throne, Mount Zion, an actual Mount Zion. I typed it in. Mount Zion in Utah. Right, you got your Isaac peak popping off. I knew Abraham was around here, all right? And so, we ain't no rookies over here, partner. Abraham's peak, all right? It's a Jacob's peak around the corner, all right? All right, we're just talking Micah 3, verse 10 through 12. Let's get it. Who build up Zion with bloodshed, and Jerusalem with iniquity. Her heads judge for a bribe, her priests teach for pay, and her prophets divine for money, Shalaki. And yet they lean on the Most High and say it's not the Most High among us. No harm can come upon us. Bullshit. Therefore, because of you talking to your wicked ass ancestors, Yasharal, Zion shall be plowed like a field. Jerusalem shall become heaps of ruin. Mountain of the temple, huh? Mountain of the temple. All right, so what I'm doing here is just narrating. All right, I did this on my phone earlier. All right, Ark in Hidden Canyon. Ark in Hidden Canyon. All right, and so we know some of these mountains to be possibly buildings. All right, we've got the proof. Hold up, go back. Where I'm at. All right, y'all. We're just seeing what we got in our backyard. Mount Kennesaw. All right. They changed your V's. They changed your W's into V's. All right. All right. So if you're dealing with these V's and these vowels and shit, then you're dealing in Masoretic. You're dealing in the hijack. We put our W's back, and that's why. Wow. It's the most ancient name. All right. Kid you not, have a child and film it. When it comes out of mama's stomach, doctor spanks it. All right. What it's gonna do? Intake. All right. That's Ama. That's that feminine. All right. Look here, man. We got Mr. TCA and y'all, and we got Mount Zion, Carmel. Mount Zion, Carmel, huh? Interesting. 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 20 through 25. 22 to 25. So the Mem, Wata, remains healed to this day, according to the word of Elisha, which he spoke. Then he went up from there to Bethel. All right. Matter of fact, it's a Bethel in Judah. There were no J's. And as he was going up the road, guess what? Some youths came from the city and mocked him and said to him, "Go up, you bald head. Go up, you bald head." All right. They don't know who they fooling with. All right. Because keeping in mind, when Elijah left, he did what? That's that charge. All right. He left some prester. All right. That's that function. And so Elijah is able to do shit like this. So he turned around and looked at them and pronounced a curse on them in the name of the Most High. And what two? I gotta get there. Hold on. All right. Stop playing with me. 2 female bears came out of the woods. Now, I'm always Joan in Africa, right? Joan in Georgia, is making fun of. Cali, they say clowning. Different parts say other things. And so, man, y'all ain't got no goddamn woods like that over there, man. Y'all don't. Jabbar, man, y'all ain't got no goddamn woods over there like that. Y'all got, I tell you what you do got. Y'all got some strange dirt. And that's why we feeding y'all. Just like we feeding a whole bunch of other countries. Still, off Shem. So we're going to understand, all right, in a minute. When we get the second Baruch, all right, we're going to understand how special the Americas are. All right, North and South, one continent. Shem got the middle. All right, keep that in mind. All right, check. Let's go back to 2 Kings. Check this out. See that? I got to get that funky laptop. Come on, man, y'all tripping. Got to get that. See that? Mount Carmel. See that? See that? All right, now everything's is national. All right, that's how they hide your land, hide shit on your land. We still probably got the stones still standing. All right, with the names of the 12 tribes. All right, to signify that they had crossed over. All right, the Red Sea. Come on now. I'm sorry, the Yarden. The Yarden. Word to con drop. Millions. All right, plural. Now, this is by far one of my favorite spots to come to when I'm digging in Utah. All right, I'm always digging on it just to see what I see. If anything new will pop up, and occasionally they do. It's just adjusting the height. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with Google Earth. All right, West Temple. All right, Michael 3, 10 and 12. Mountain of the Temples, huh? But I like how this thing is kind of shaped like a heart, something like that. I just always thought that was interesting. Yeah, how far did I go back? All right, East Temple, right? You got, hold on. Nah, I can't do that. Hold on, fam. All right, man, I ain't gonna play this whole thing because it's long. I gotta keep it moving. East Temple, huh? And the mountain of the temples. All right, and we're just digging Yuda. All right, we're just digging. All right, we're bigger on older maps. All right, so we're just talking like this 4-corner region. You dig? All right, that's why you get the same, effect with the as far as the mountains and stuff looking as if they've been scorched, deformities and shit. A goddamn table standing on a damn ball, all kind of stuff like that. Yeah, so yeah, our map game is very strong. All right, y'all, we live. And you die. Huh? We're doing some steps or something. All right. Give me a minute. All right, y'all, we live. Let's see what we see. All right, Jabari, we on the hunt, man. We on the hunt. We in Utah. All right. Bitch. I don't want to clear out here now. I ain't going out like that. Bam. All right, we back. All Or you see that shit? They had a fucking visitor center next to the West Temple. All right, that's nuts. Hell going on. All right, if y'all think some Mormons or whatever just came over here and started naming shit, then you're sadly mistaken. I just love the shape of this mountain, if you will. All right, we got a sundial to the right. Damn, I was moving fast. All right, Kennesawa. Mount Kennesawa. Wow. All right, altar of sacrifice. I bet you ain't gonna find that shit over there. I bet ya. I guarantee it. Look at that. Mud flood. All right, what in the hell happened 1811, 12 with the Kumse? All right. Mystery Mountain, a majestic. Yeah. Cover up. All right, Mount Zion. Most High said he's going to stand on Mount Zion. All right, y'all, excuse my keyboard shit. I can't see at night, man. All right, what you putting in Spiral? Spiral's putting in Mount Pikachu El Diablo, aka Mount Sinai. All right, now I would, all right, I would go pull up, all right, the Mount Sinai, all right, over there in Africa where y'all claim is the Holy Land. All right, sir, TCA. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be foul, man. All right, Mount Sinai. Mount Sinai, y'all. All right, now I've shown you the pictures, what the top look like. Heavily restricted. We even caught a picture of a military chopper flying through it. All right. Stop right there. All right, y'all, I'm back on it. Doggone it. Okay, a sensible person would ask questions here, right? What does Shem? Hell nah. Well, I'm at with it. All right, 12. All right. So what does Shem, right? His lot, all right. Him getting the middle, all right. That's how it, actually reads. All right, Shem got the middle. All right, what is the middle? What is the meaning? All right, Jubilees chapter 8. Damn, I thought I was in second group. I told you my eyes getting bad, y'all. 43. And there came forth, okay, here we go, on the writing as Shems. All right. Now we're just talking Mr. TCA and Mr. Jabbar. All right, appreciate that, Elder. All right, we're just talking Ham, all right, the youngest son of Noah, all right, born probably about 96 years before the flood, all right, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, but not us Negroes, Mr. Jabbar. See that? not the Negroes. All right, and so truly we are different from the rest of the nations. All right, the Most High told you that in Deuteronomy. All right, nation of priests, male and female. All right, man, look here, man. This is the Tawab. UBs, it needs no introduction, right? But what the hell? Tribal Mafia, let's go. Brown people who never bother us. We believe in obeying the laws of the land. We are taught to obey the laws of the land as long as it don't conflict with our religious beliefs. Whatever the punishment, whatever the persecution is for standing up for our religious beliefs, even if it means facing machine gun for that day, I will face it before the I say now 9 Spiral. Hey, shout out to UBs, man. UB News, what's happening? They tripping. Let me get this one. Lost at home, but now we found. We gon' shock the world like Holyfield in Vegas. See copper-colored nations, the Europeans they found. No longer America misuse of classification. Identity theft, thieving heathens. They ran rapping, chopping down trees like clapping. Debased men's words of defiant, disorderly tyrants. Cause confusion, great deception, constructive massive illusion. Who you fooling? Erroneous history was written down. We desire our ancient love song. No longer we lost at home. All right, Beezy, you up.
And for this model, we'll be using the location of Tiburon Island and Archangel Island. The name Archangel Island has the most relevance to this topic because there was an angel with Moses when he led the people through the Red Sea.
All right, we're just talking Yehoel, all right? I am who? Yehoel. And we're just talking the angel of presence, all right? The Most High's personal Dracon. And we're just talking Dragon King or angel. According to the 1828 Northwestern Dictionary definition of a dragon, a fiery shooting meteor. But it can also have wings, all right? Same definition. And it can also be a person, male or female. Now, we know angels often appeared to men in the Old Testament in the form, all right, human beings in the form of man, right? All right, but also you read 2nd Baruch chapter 51, and it talks about how an angel can take shape as they wish, all right, because we are to become like the Melchizedek and become equal to the stars, and in some cases, for some of us, greater than that of the Melchizedek. All right, and so this is serious business. This is why we do it. You know, I don't expect no Pan-African to understand, right? Why we dig on scripture. I don't expect nobody who's a Aboriginal to say that ain't us. We ain't them. White man wrote that. Let me tell you something. You talking about the Johnny come latelys. Think again. One thing for sure. You're not going to be able to stop prophecy. All right, anybody want to precept it, man? You can dig on it in the Apocalypse of Abraham. All right. Archangel Island. Look like we stacking the goddamn odds, huh? OTC, TCA. Hey, man, let me call you something else, man. I'm just call you Ark, man.
Exodus chapter 14 states, the angel of God had been traveling ahead of Israel's army. And when it withdrew and went behind them, so did the pillar of fire. Another reason for choosing this location is because all areas around the territory are extremely protected. Both Archangel and Tiburon Island are restricted. All areas are closed to the public.
You hear that? Are all right. Heavily restricted. All right. And which this is also good because it lets us know that they're indefinitely definitely hiding something. All right. I was on Google Map, man, one time. I'm digging on Utah, right? And just in between Utah, Wyoming, you know what I'm saying? Arizona. I mean, man, it's probably like within a 10-mile radius, fucking 15 national parks. All right, and so they covering up shit like a motherfucker. But appreciate that.
This protected area sits Tres Vergines, the stratovolcano to the south, and to the north rests Picacho del Diablo, also known as Devil's Peak, located in another restricted area to the north.
All right, let's cook.
Both of these peaks are within a 20-day journey from the Red Sea, which means they both work as a template for the possible location of Mount Sinai.
All right, cook.
We will also look at another location as a template as well, considering the Red Sea crossing could have definitely happened further north of Archangel Island. Also factor in that the Red Sea, aka Gulf of California, was further inland, and possibly those old maps that once depicted California as an island were actually correct.
Gotcha. All right. Shalom vessel, man. Say, can you do you mind going through that information for me, for the tribe? Let's go.
I'm going to go through that information.
Appreciate that.
To prove, not to try to prove someone wrong, but just based on literature that they actually, just left for us to really read. A lot of us don't really go into certain, literature in regards to, information like this. But I'm going to try my best in a few minutes here to prove that Osiris in Scripture is actually linked to America. And that is one of the records, 2nd Esdras chapter 13, verses 36 through 47, that Christopher Columbus himself actually used to find who we call today the North American Indian. Okay, it's not just the North American Indian that was in this particular land, but predominantly they are the ones that were scattered throughout the Americas, South America, and you have parts of North America as well. But of course, there were other Hebrew people. Certain parts of Naphtali is there, Reuben, Simeon, some parts of Zebulun. You'll find Zebulunites there, all throughout South America and even North America today. All right, but I will do a full lesson on that totally. But what I want to show today in this particular video is the actual confirmation.
I got you. All right, let's rock. 2nd Esdras, chapter 13, verse 39 through 50. All right, one thing I want to do is point out before I get started. Here it has 9 tribes. All right. I go back and forth between the new revised standard, all right, and just the revised standard. Okay, so revised standard is 10. Just another one of their tactics to do to keep folks arguing and trip you up. All right, so don't pay no mind to it. And what actually is talking about I'm gonna use one word, and a lot of people just skip right over it. This is what precepting does. All right, it teaches you pretty much to pay attention to single words. All right, or focus in or zoom in on a sentence or something like that, a phrase. All right, one word. And as you sing, as for your seeing, Shalaki, him gather to himself another multitude that was peaceable. All right, so understand first. I kind of want to give, set somewhat of a background. All right, because we're dealing with the end times. A lot of people have questions. I get a lot of questions in the comments, what have you. Understand right here. The key word right here is what? Another. All right, and so you were dispersed. All right, my bad. I just want to throw a jab at Jabari. Hey, Jabari, man, look here, man. Y'all get y'all artifact game up. All right, over there in Africa. All right, get your artifact game up. Come back and holler at us. So you were dispersed from Shem's lot. All right, top to bottom. All right, we do know that this was more connected. All right. I guess before the hijack came, it started blowing this area up. Keeping in mind you were dispersed, and our future video, I can identify Mount Sierra. See, we got everything over here. We got everything over here. All right, and one thing I noticed today, I was watching some of UB's work on Egypt, right? What this would be, the Ohio River Valley, somewhere over here. Let's just say from like right here, all the way over. And I'm talking as far as like Colorado, all right? You find Egyptian artifacts just littered, all right? And so Egypt was it was more of a goddamn territory. I mean, they had maybe like a base, you know what I'm saying, the capital, but they had, they was this whole middle part. I mean, you can find artifacts up in all the way up in Illinois. All right. And so we're asking, is it Mesopotamia or Mesoamerica? All right, so these are the 9 or 10, rather, tribes that were taken away from their own land in exile. All right. Who did it first? And you saw where Columbus and them came. They went straight down the Mississippi to what? Hispaniola. Okay, so the Northern Kingdom was the first to go into idolatry. All right, and so that's why the Most High had to spank their ass first. And you had pretty much heathens coming from different angles, but they was trying to make their their way up in this area in which your goddamn ancestors was fighting these motherfuckers up into the 1800s. Facts. All right, taken away from their own land in exile, their own land in.
This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. 100 years later, the Negro is still languished in the corners of American society and finds himself in exile in his own land.
All right. In his own land, huh? Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 12 through 14. Be astonished, O Shamaim, heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid, Mr. Jabari. Be very desolate, says the Most High, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, and now they calling on Jesus. Goddamn, Jabari, what some of y'all gods y'all got? What's that nigga? Ray? Ray Raw? Some shit like that. All right. Ain't no other person beside that right there. And so we forsook the Most High. All right, what our ancestors did. And so just like our curses are transcending, when the Most High get back, he gonna even the odds, all right? And we're talking mass murder. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living men. Huh? And him themselves cisterns, broken cisterns, TCA, my friend, that can hold no men. Now, is Yasharal or Israel a servant? Jeremiah is asking. Is he a home born slave? And so the 10 tribes were taken away for idol worship. And that's why we're in this situation, so-called Negroes. They were taken away from their own land. To exile in the days of King Hosea, whom Shalmaneser, king of the Assyrians, made captive. See that? He took them across the river, and they were taken into another land. Now, did it name Azeroth yet? No. But they were taken into another land. You see that? You see that, don't you? But they formed this plan for themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the nations and go to a more distant region. Did it name Azeroth yet? Negative. All right, and so, as you can see, the Most High is dispersing them into another land, into a more distant region, where no Israelites had ever lived. All right, we fill in the blanks over here at Drop Nation. Dodge your own damn hijack. And so that there, all right, Remember, in the land of your captivity, you will remember yourselves and loathe yourselves, all right? It hit them right in the heart. In Torah, the Most High said, I will hide my face from you and see what your end will be. How dare you disrespect Abba Amma? But they formed this plan for themselves, huh? That they would leave the multitude of the nations and go to a more distant region where no Israelites had ever lived. And so that there at least they may keep their what? Statutes, law, Torah, that they had not kept in their own land. It hurt none. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And they went in by the narrow passages of the Mississippi River. For at that time, the Most High did what? Perform signs. Why? Let's find out why. For them and stop the channels. Now he stopped the channels of the river. Not the river, but the channels. Let's cook the channels. Huh? Not the river. Until they had crossed over through that region. All right, let's get that again. Through that region. All right, let's get that again. Through that region, huh? Sometimes it be the words. Through that region, there was a long way to go, a journey of 1.5 years, and that country is called. All right, y'all. We're in encyclopedia. All right. I'm still not saying it. All right. That'll be the last time YouTube you flagged me for saying that. All right. Nah, it's not worth it. All right. The name of the land beyond the great river. What great river? The Euphrates, the Mississippi, the mighty Mississippi. All right. The same one Columbus came down just like everybody else. Far away from the habitation of men, huh? Or we just talking old world, in which the 10 tribes of Israel will dwell, observing the laws of Moshe until the time of restoration. All right, it's coming, y'all. According to, all right, Columbus identified America with this land. Azeroth, Amaru Khan. Azeroth, Amaru Khan. And so, what happened? And they went in by the narrow passages of the Mississippi River. For at that time, the Most High performed signs for them and stopped the channels. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, Khan. All right, let's get this 45. All right. But what I want you to do, see, this is where they go wrong. See, they thinking they went to Azeroth. All right. But the text says they journeyed through. And how do you do that? Say he stopped the channels, huh? Not the river, but the channels. And so they journeyed through. Oh yeah, you would disperse to all four corners. That reason there was a long way to go, a journey of a year and a half, and that country is called Azeroth. And so they journeyed through Azeroth. All right, let's rock. Because a multitude is being called, all right, just like it says in Isaiah, all right, the prophet says that they're going to bring your brethren, all right, your brothers and your sisters, all right, to you on boats, helicopters, planes. Come take them. Take they power. Them people, they belong to him. At least he kill us. You see, Mr. Jabari and Mr. Sinetta, he did it for our ancestors, all right? And so he got to do it for us. Let's go. Let's cook. Then they lived there until the last times. And now, when they are about to come again, the Most High will stop the channels of the river again. So that they may be able to cross over. Therefore, Esdras, you saw the multitude gathered together in Shalom. We are already here. But those who are left of your people, Israel, and who are found within my holy borders, shall be saved. And therefore, when he, the Most High, destroys, kill, fight, destroy, kill, fight the multitudes of the nations, Africans that are gathered together, he will defend the people who remain, and he shall show them very many wonders, right? Uh-oh. All right, Shalaki. Meanwhile, you got buildings like this in Utah, all right, in Arizona and Colorado. We're talking the Kingdom of Precious John, all right, and we can see that on older maps. One in particular was 1531, something like that. Sitting off in the British Museum. Go figure, TCA. And so, man, look here, man, you'll find that we can do this until the Most High come back. He gonna continue to stack the odds in our favor. Africa is cursed. All right, the people are cursed. Facts. All right, man, let me bring this thing to a close, man. Shit, part 2, man. All right, y'all, let's rock. We're live. We're back in Utah. Well, all right, got the Grand Canyon going on, all right? Over 1 million plus acres just closed off, unsurveyed, huh? We got the plains of Moab. You see that, Jabbar? What else we got? What else we got? Over here in the Marukan. Say, man. Hey, look here, Jabbar, man, what the hell, Sinetta got against Hebrews, man? Israelites. Big no bastard. All right, so as you can see, all right, we all the way up in Wyoming. All right, and they got hella national parks. All right, what are they hiding? All right, they go Moab. All right, Moab in the house. All right, we got a Nebo. I'm gonna have to cut it short though. All right, we got a Mount Pisgah. We got a Goshen. And everything fits. We can, all right, Ephraim, all right. Nephi, Nephi, Naphtali, huh? Leah. And so y'all go ahead and believe y'all boss's narrative that a whole bunch of so-called white Mormon people came over here and just started naming shit. All right, y'all go by that one. All right. That shit ain't gonna even fly. Huh? Hiawatha. Hiawatha. Huh? Hiawatha. All right, drop. Let's cook.
Hiawatha. Let's find Hiawatha.
Hiawatha.
Here we go. Look at that. Hiawatha. Hiawatha. Let's get it bigger. So it's spelled exactly the same as what? This right here, right? Khan. Hiawatha. Wanta. Wanta. Hiawatha. Or Awatha. Awa. You see your creator's name is in all of these foundations when you open your eyes with a 360 perspective. Dragonfly on the wall. Now, what does the OSB have to say about Hiawatha?
That's right.
Hiawatha is a who? A North American Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why Cathay is in North America, China's in North America, India Superior is in North America? Because it's North.
All right. By the way, Jabari, your boy Columbus was looking for La China. All right, over here. We got the maps. TCA, man, come on, man. You might as well join our side, man. Come on, get some of this love over here, this Ahab. It's rock.
North American Indian who is a kind of Abraham.
Uh-huh.
Meditate on this, man. We're about to get it.
Huh?
We're just getting our foundation straight. Getting our secure breath.
Hiawatha. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let my sis Truth Uncompromised. I'm gonna let her rock out. Shit, and after this, man, we're gonna call it a wrap. A lot of stuff, I didn't get to put in here. A lot of other ox and aquas, right? I wanted to get in on this, but it's just too much. It's just too much. All right, so just that's something that you can use. The bro, TCA. All right, like I said, it's not nothing disrespectful. They goddamn Jabari though. And sign that up. This is what I wanted to tell you. All right, you see, they call themselves Aboriginal. I can't trust nobody to talk like that, man. I don't trust nobody to talk with their goddamn hands. And I can't trust nobody that can't look somebody in the eye. All right, sis, you got it.
They are truly about researching the true history. Oh. And for that, I want to give them their respect because I have ran across a few and they have been accurate. And I know for a fact, in my experience, that's where I first started hearing this information about Black/melanated people being in Europe. And one particular sister, I can't think of her name. She identified as Moor. I haven't seen her content around for quite some time.
Really? You know what that is. YouTube police. All right. Look him. I was just looking at this picture, sis, man. Yeah. I just wanted to tell the people. All right, you got a real one. A Johnny come lately. Hybrid.
I heard, and I don't know if it's for sure, that she was being threatened behind the scenes for putting out certain information. I don't know if that's the case. Can't remember her name. But she was actually the one that literally said what happened over here in the Americas, although I know this is a separate conversation.
What happened, Susan?
She was the one that publicly put it out there that what happened in the Americas was the Moors / Europeans fighting with the Black Indian.
All right. And we can see pictures, all right, and depictions of that. And we read about it. All right, till next time.